What does it mean when you dream about someone? Having a dream about someone can make you wonder, what was the meaning? Why did they pop up in my sleep and in my dreams? And you try to find the answer and find what the message is. Now, there's one thing that is always true when you have a dream about someone, and it's generally true about your dreams. And that's that it's energy coming forward from your subconscious. So because it's energy coming forward from your subconscious, there are a multitude of reasons that you could be dreaming about a specific person. But I'm going to tell you the different reasons that it could be, and then it'll give you more clarity in being able to understand each time you have a dream about someone, why it happened. Because it's not that if you dream about someone, you have a dream about them, let's say on one day, and then again after a month, and then again after a few months. It doesn't mean that every time you dreamt about this specific person that it has the same meaning and that it's because of the same reason. It could be something different each time. So look at the energy and look at your dream every time. Not say, oh, I had a dream about them again, so it's the same thing. No. Now, why is it that you dream about someone? This is what I'm going to talk about in this video. My name's Aliki. I'm here to help you upgrade your energy. Let's see why it is you're dreaming about this person. Now, a very obvious reason could be that because you've been thinking of them subconsciously or you've been missing them, they popped up in your dreams. And this is the most common, but it doesn't mean that this is always the case. The second reason could be that they were thinking of you and they've been thinking of you during that period of time, and you picked up on that energy. So your subconscious brought this forward for you as a message for you to become aware of it, that, hey, he's thinking of you or she's been thinking of you. And you could wonder, what am I supposed to do with this knowledge when I know that they're thinking of me, but they're not letting me know in the physical? They're not calling me. They're not texting me. What am I supposed to do? Look at the energy. Look at what it is that it makes you feel when you think about them. When you look at the fact that they have been thinking about you, does this make you feel excited? Does it make you feel sad? Does it make you feel heaviness or light energy? And depending on how it is that you feel, go from there. See what it is that perhaps you could do in shifting the way you are thinking or the way you have been feeling, and not how you've been thinking or feeling about this specific person, but how you've been thinking and feeling during this specific period in your life in general, about you, about what it is you're doing, your everyday activities, about work, about your other relationships with the people around you, with your friends, with your family. See what it is that is the reason that the energy that they have been thinking of you actually came through to you. Because it's not always just because you're connected to them, but there's something that you can see, and you can use this as insight. And the more you can see it as a game and not get too heavy about it and take it too seriously, but see it as, hey, this is a message that came forward from my subconscious. What is it that it's telling me? What is it that I can do? And it's always something simple. Don't try to overcomplicate it and try to change too many things at once. Look for the one thing, the thing that mostly sticks out. And perhaps it's the first thing that comes to mind. The third reason could be that this is a sign that the two of you during this period of time could come together and perhaps have something that you could do to help you move forward, and move forward in any way. It could be something that you want to do, and they're the right person to help you actually achieve it, or something that you could help them with. See what it is that the two of you perhaps could achieve together. and what it is that your talents are, that if put together, they could truly be dynamic. Another reason, and this is one of the most powerful, is to see what this person symbolizes for you, what they represent as a whole. Everyone that we know, everyone that we are acquainted with even, they represent something to us. There's something that they mean. And this means something that they can bring forward as energy, as thoughts, as beliefs, as whole repeating cycles in your life, things that you see happening again and again. And if you look for the patterns and you look at how this person makes you feel, how did you feel when you were around them? How did you feel when you dreamt about them? What is it that they were doing in your dream? What were they wearing? What colors perhaps do you remember? Was there a specific sound or a smell? Something that stuck out in your dream and that could give you insight in what it is that they are symbolizing this very moment in your dream and bringing forward for you to become aware of, to bring forward for you to see. Because by dreaming of someone and seeing what they represent for you, then something is brought to the surface. Deep from your subconscious, it comes to the surface for you to see. And when you see it and you look at it and you understand it, then you can know. You'll know how it is you choose to move forward. Do you choose to move deeper into this, or do you choose to release it? Is it a pattern that perhaps you need to become aware of and understand the why this has been repeating, why it's been happening, and find that exit point. Find the point where you can make a new beginning and move into something new, something that makes you feel happier. Because repeating cycles don't need to keep repeating. This person came into your dream and was brought forward from your subconscious to show you that you can actually shift and move out of this. Or if it's something that you need to understand and move deeper into, see how it is you can move forward. And don't try to understand all the way, the whole journey ahead. Look for the next step. And when you take the step, that's when the next step will appear. And you'll keep going in this way. Always choose what fills you with happiness. Always choose what just feels right. And then you'll know the next step to take. A reason for you to dream about someone is also that something has been going on in their life that has brought up very powerful emotions in them. And because the two of you are connected energetically, you pick up on this energy, pick up on their feelings, on what it is they've been thinking and going through. And without actually dreaming of the exact events in your dream, you dream of them and you pick up on their feelings, you pick up on their thoughts, and then you see them in your dream. And what it is that you saw in your dream can give you insight into what's been going on. You won't dream of the exact events, but you will dream of things that symbolize things to you, for you, things that you see in your dreams that you know what they mean because you've seen them before. You've seen these specific colors. You've seen these specific events. And because you see this person in your dream, you'll be able to understand and decipher what your dream meant, what the meaning is. It usually doesn't help if you ask other people and you say, hey, what do you think my dream meant? Or I dreamt of so-and-so, what could it mean? Because each person will give you an explanation based on what these symbols, these colors, these smells, what it is you saw in your dream, what they mean for them, what they represent for them specifically. So look at it and see what they represent for you. Another thing that happens when we ask other people to explain our dreams is they don't have the complete picture. It's you who experienced your dream. And even though you may not consciously remember everything that was going on, everything that happened, chances are you don't. The thing is that subconsciously you do know, subconsciously you do remember, and you have that general feeling. So even though you may not be consciously aware of all the details, subconsciously you do know them. So the answer and the explanation that you will come up with will have the wisdom and the knowledge of what the dream was actually showing you. Now, one thing that does work is if you look online or you look in books, and perhaps even if you ask people what they understand of the different symbols, what they mean, and you listen to your gut feeling, you listen to what it is that resonates, what sounds right, and that's what you go with, and what just doesn't sound that it clicks, you let that go. This does work. I hope this has given you insight on why you've had this dream about this person. If you enjoyed my videos, please subscribe. Also remember to like. Thank you so much for being here.